Well, what else is new? We move on to the Olympics. Uh, so
Right.
the Olympics is happening, and I kind of forget about it because I'm very busy right now with like nursing school and all that. But it's fun to watch. Obviously, every Olympics is, and it's always entertaining because you start watching sports that you're like, I forgot this was a sport, and then and then you're super
Curling.
entertained by
You're
it. Yeah,
saying curling. Okay.
I mean, literally the picture that we chose is curling. So,
Yeah.
yes, curling is the biggest example of that. So just as a quick update for anybody that doesn't know, just before this podcast went live, I checked real quick. Norway was leading with 17 total medals. Germany and Austria were tied with 14, following behind them, and then Canada and the ROC, which is the what is it, the Russian Olympic Confederation or whatever.
Are they
Uh,
leading over Ukraine?
yeah, yes, they are.
Ugh.
Yeah, they're
That's
tied with
backdrop.
they're tied with Canada with 13, and then the US and Netherlands and Italy are all tied with 11. So
Right.
those are the people that have at minimum 11 medals total. Norway, of course, leading. Norway, as we know, has the most medals all time in the Winter Olympics. So it's not surprising. US is doing pretty well. Chen did spectacularly well. Finally, he was able to get his gold medal, which is good. Sean White, of course, we got to mention him. I don't know about the allegations that happened before and how he is as a person. It doesn't seem like it's looking good for him as far as those allegations go. But either way, he did retire, and you can't deny that he was literally an Olympian for 45% of his life, by the way, was the statistic, which is insane. And he's, one of the greatest of all time, if not, he is the greatest snowboarder of all time at the very minimum. And he was a spectacular skateboarder too. So, yeah, he retired. And then my other favorite headline that popped up that I was reading was that the Russian Committee, well, it seems like there might be some doping issues among some of their players. And I just go, wow,
Maybe.
let me wipe the shock look off my face. The Russian committee might have some doping going on. Wow,
Yeah.
where did that come from? Hot take.
Yeah.
So
Wow. I feel like
yeah,
you
there's a
hear that
little bit
every
of
year.
So there's your quick little Olympic, just recap. If you're not watching the Olympics, go watch them. Fun, obviously. It literally, it doesn't even matter. Like the stories are so great. Like, did you listen or watch the men's figure skating competition that was occurring?
I did not.
So one of the people that was competing in it was the first figure skater to make the Olympics from Mexico. Pretty sure is what it was. And not only that, but he got to the Olympics by practicing in a mall skateboarding rink or ice skating rink. Like he was practicing his moves and stuff and his routines and stuff while people were like on the ice.
Oh, that's like kickers like kicking over warm-ups and stuff. That's funny. The ice skater who was flagged for doping is 15 and a minor, so adults failed her. Oh,
Yeah,
she's 15
it's what I'm saying. It's
and
even
they're
worse because
15.
but it's Russia. So like, am I surprised again? No.
It's part of your daily breakfast. I mean, just like some PEDs and some HGH and everything.
Oh
But I
man.
mean, yeah, she probably. I'm gonna go out on a whim and say she probably wasn't aware of that. Um, it was
Well,
probably
yeah.
pushed upon her.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think she willingly did, but either way, not a surprising headline.
Yeah,
But anyways, there are a lot of cool stories like the one I just mentioned of that Mexican skater, where you should go and check that out because there are so many of those really cool stories where these athletes have obviously worked their entire lives to get to a point. And people also need to understand that like the last place winner in the Olympics is unbelievably athletic levels above any person. So that's people need to realize that too. So like just appreciate the level of incredibleness that the worst of the event are, and then even appreciate more the best of the event are. So just go and enjoy the Olympics. It's fun and it's a good time. And we'll probably have a little bit more on the Olympics later as the Olympics continue, but that's just kind of my brief little please watch the Olympics. Here's a brief little kind of medal catch up and some, eye popping headlines.
yeah. I'm
So,
I'm sure I haven't really heard anything else like massive come out of the Olympics yet. I've seen like a couple of injuries.
yeah.
I think recently were like the headlines, but yeah, I mean, I guess remains to be seen
Hmm.
what's going on there.
So